Orchard Park. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Buffalo. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Alert! Look out!
Off the play fake, here's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. From the gun, Josh Allen. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll try and run it here with Warren. He will have a Steelers 1st down. They get 5 on 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, son.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Go.
On the zone read, they hand it to Warren. I fumbled the football. The Bills have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Alert!
On 2nd down, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Buffalo.
Alert, alert, alert!
A gain of 12 yards.
Again, it's Allen to the air. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A first down throw for Fields. A first down there on a gain of 12.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Fields. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
11.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play. On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Monday.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They try to run for it with Harris. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
It's there. Here we go. Good. Hey, 10.
Williams in motion. Here's Fields, choosing to keep this one. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
West, right here.
Second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Hey, 10. All right.
2nd down. It's Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, Ken.
They'll try to run with Harris. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for a field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Gun. Look out.
Allen. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. DeMonte Casey in on the tackle. On 3rd down, it's Allen. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, hold. 56. 5 wide.
On play action, Allen. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Half 85. Hey, tight.
Now Allen on 1st down. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen gonna give it to Cook. And the Bills are gonna have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Out. Look out.
Here's Allen to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Off 52. Middle. Alert. What's that?
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. Whoa. Najee Harris. Inside the 40. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.